Today, from Toronto, Canada, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the Toronto Thunderbirds versus Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Toronto Thunderbirds. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Toronto Ball Club as they enter play here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
The Giants take over.
The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
Here's Jones. First down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Walters.
A gain of 9.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
On the ground, he's a safe one. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 13 carries, 65 yards, and a touchdown as well.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there. But they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on second down. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Catch made by Slayton.
Barton, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 15 carries, 90 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy can't the coaching staff, when they go in to talk contracts, when they talk to reporters, hey, look, 1,000-yard rushers this year. That means something in today's NFL.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Getting up just short of the 45 at the 44. And give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 more yards. Complete to Alvin Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Giants' 46-yard line.
Good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 6 yards was the pickup on the last second and 4.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
That's good.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will come over the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
On second down, Kamara. They'll take it in the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Thunderbirds 7, Giants nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. Scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Saquon
some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Well, set up the screen to Barkley, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
35 yards that time on the play. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Lawrence. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34.
From the gun, it's Haskins. That's complete to John Ross. And 42-yard line here. Brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
42-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's complete. It's Harry McLeod with it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Kamara. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Haskins will throw. Got a man off and Ross. First down as the tackle's made at the Giants 19. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross winning. Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And hold everything here because DJ Chark, after that last play, went down, and he's yet to get up. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Sets up the 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Touchdown! Steven Sims, his first touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try to get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Operating from the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones, and his pass incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yard to go.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, they started in the offseason. 3rd downs important to them. They thought they were going to pick them up with a very good clip.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Giants.
From the gun, Jones. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Out of the backfield, it's complete to Camara. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
That's good.
And the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From midfield now, Haskins. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Steps away to his right. He'll try and run it. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Play is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Haskins not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but delivering there on the scramble to pick up the 1st. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Alvin Kamara.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Down at the 26.
Now it's Haskins. This is caught. He will take this one for the touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
If he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Jones from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
This is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Where we are. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we reach halftime in what's an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number three. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And they're way back out. NFC playoff race time. We give you a look at what's going on there. As we count down through the final few weeks of the season, these guys have nothing to sweat about. They've clinched the top spots, so the road to the Super Bowl, it runs through them.
And there's a natural inclination here, partner, to say, okay, a lot of guys aren't going to play down the stretch. We clinch, we're ready to go. But there's another part where you say, let's show the league why we're the #1 team. Maybe you intimidate someone. Maybe you dissuade them from thinking that they can beat you in the playoffs by going out and being really impressive down the stretch.
Absolutely. And you want to talk about momentum in the playoffs. There's also pride in life for these guys individually.
Yeah, momentum and pride. Yeah, I'd make room for them and put them both in uniform.
11 yards there, just like last play. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they're leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Another try after the first down sack. Haskins catches one by Hawkinson to tight end. tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Now a handoff to Miller. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 36, Haskins. They're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 16. A good pick up there of 20 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone. So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in through, play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Alvin Kamara.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13-yard
line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They run it again with Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up
we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly fooled just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablet.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, a great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Now comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A 10-play drive that time. And it's Coleman. led by a 2-yard touchdown
Giants,
run.
nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Throwing on second and long. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end.
Jones pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now Jones throwing on third and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That is.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ware. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Chance for the backup here to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Brings up
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
16-yard line.
They'll run now with Ware. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
That's the end of the
Welcome back to Toronto.
score.
A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He'll look to throw. Goes to Ware on the screen. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Great effort there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The kick is good.
And his kick is good.
The
5 plays there on that drive.
35. Giants, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. quite make it to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's Jones on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of one after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. He'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
On the play.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Throwing left side, complete to Ingram. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there.
And this is picked up by the defense. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And powers his way up past the 30.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go again with Leonard. He gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Another carry.
Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Made by
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run with Ware. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That is Tomlinson who is down. Boy, not what they want to see. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So he gets a good right tackle.
If these dudes fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They run again with Ware. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The running back again the ball.
It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
At the 41. Brings up second down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the home team here, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Thank you.